Time now to talk charity. We've got a fantastic event coming up. It's called Transform Your Life Forums, and the lady that's all behind all of this is Barbara McNaught, and with her is our very own lady that's behind Barbara, Nisha Seth. Over to you.
Thanks, Fred. Yes, we are lucky to have Barbara McNaught back on the show. Welcome.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
Pleasure. Now, Barbara is here to talk about Momentum for Australia, which she's the CEO. It is a charity and it's doing some fabulous work, starting off with these forums. So tell us a bit about Momentum for Australia.
Momentum for Australia is a newly established charity, health promoting charity, which will launch and is launching a new initiatives. One of them is the Transform Your Life Forum series of monthly events in support of mental health.
That's fantastic, because mental health has a very big focus on it at the moment with a lot of the reforms and whatnot, and often we have large events, but you've come up with, there will be a series of forums monthly. The first one is coming up soon, so it'll be Understanding Depression in the Modern World. Can you tell us about this event and what to expect if you're going to attend?
Well, Understanding Depression in the Modern World is the first seminar, yes. It will take place on September 13th. It's actually coinciding with Are You OK Day. And it's a 2-hour seminar, interactive seminar, where the attendees have an opportunity of listening to keynote, highly specialized speakers.
Yes, and you do have expert speakers as well. I'm looking on the flyer here, and being a psychologist, I do know Lynette Miles, and she's very good. Dr. John Clarkson, who's a psychotherapist and neuroscientist. So my understanding is you're going through the advancement in science as well.
Yes.
So it's not just this is where we're at. There is going to be a lot of background on depression to help people understand the brain and understand where it all comes from. Is that right?
Correct. As we know, the depression and mental health has huge increasing numbers now. I will read you a few of the statistics now.
Yes.
Provided by Beyond Blue. More than 3 million people in Australia experience depression, alcohol, anxiety-related problems. But only 3% of the population identifies this as a major problem. Around 50% of the people with depression don't get any help for it. Now, obviously, there are various reasons. And each year, undiagnosed depression in the workplace costs 4.3 billion in the lost productivity.
Goodness, and that is an area which the corporates are looking at, aren't they, at the moment? I know that in the hat you wear with the charity, as well as you do get involved in a lot of different things around Perth. You have a lot to do with a lot of CEOs in our big companies. And is that something you hear, that depression is an area that they're having to deal with?
Definitely, and the biggest issue is how to identify people with depression, how to tell people that if they got it, they're not alone. And that's why when they come to the seminars, to the forums, Transform Your Life forums, they will have opportunity, first of all, to seek to receive the information, to have question and answer times, to share their own experience only if they choose to, of course.
Sure.
But furthermore, they will have access to all information, organizations, help that is available out there. The message is you're not alone. It happens, it can happen to everyone. No age, no background. Nobody is excluded from it. It just keeps happening, unfortunately, more and more. So the help is needed. We are here to help.
Absolutely, and I think Momentum for Australia are taking a huge step forward and the lead in many respects in helping people to, first of all, acknowledge and identify that that may be something that they're suffering, and then to put steps into place to improve, because we all know that there's a lot of coping strategies, and just the education piece helps people.
Yes, I think the paradox, there is obviously a lot of initiatives launched by government and other organizations, but yet the numbers are so galloping and increasing that there has to be, in my opinion, more open forums, opportunities for everyone to come, to register, to be there, to even listen in case they think their partner would need help, or they could identify how to help themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the feeling that people are surrounded by other people that are identifying the need for their presence there is extremely important.
Absolutely. And by you doing it every month, you're providing that consistent opportunity for people to engage.
Yes.
Now, how can people find out more? Because we do know that this one is coming up Thursday, September the 13th at the Hyatt Regency, and you can obviously log on to Momentum for Australia. I just slipped up there because you've got so many businesses.
Momentum for Australia.
Australia.com.au.
Correct.
It's wonderful. In terms of the other events, they'll be up there as well?
Yes, the follow-up events are coming. Now, we only have limited time here today,
Yes.
but I will be looking forward coming back to the show talking about the Pink Ribbon Ball.
Yes.
Next show.
Yeah, next show. We've got so much to talk about, and you are involved in so many aspects of the community. But that address one more time is momentumforaustralia.com.au. But of course, we will have all of Barbara's information on our website as well, which is www.thecouch.com.au. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you so much, and I look forward to spreading the news.
Wonderful, and you're so good at it too, so I'm sure that we'll have you back in here.
Look forward to seeing you at Transform Your Life Forum.
Thank you. Okay, back to you, Fred.
Thank you very much. And she's got that sexy accent. You too, Barbara. Thank you. Can we just say thank you to Bendigo Bank, the Government of Western Australia, Scott Print, Hyatt Hotel and Arfimi, I think I pronounced that right, for supporting such a great event as well.